Ever dreamed of creating the ultimate baseball paradise right in the heart of your city? Join me as we transform a simple plot of land into a big baseball stadium that not only brings the community together, but also boosts our city's aesthetics. Let's hit a home run with this easy follow-along video with both building, design tips and all the fun details that make this stadium a game changer. First of all, you need a flat open space to build on. Then just place one of these brilliant decals made by Sully, available on PDX mods. I want one corner of the arena facing the highway, so I just eyeballing it into place. When you have placed the decal, it is time to start building our stands. This part can be a little bit tricky, but try to follow along and you won't have to redo it as many times as I had to do. I use both the large corner stand and the regular large stand, both with roofs. Now that we have made the first corner, it is time to start on the opposite side of the field. Again, we use the regular large stand and try eyeballing it into place. We want it as centered as possible on the other side of the field. Now it's just a matter of working our way around on both sides until the stands meet up. And we keep using both stands we have used before. The stands will not line up perfectly, but we can squeeze the last part into place overlapping the others. Now the stadium is complete. Time for some coloring. I want the stadium to really stand out in our city with some bright colors. We use the recolor mod to make everything blue on our stadium. Now that the coloring is done, it's time to start working on the surroundings. You can of course make this exactly as small or large as you want, but I want a block with some parking at the back and some details on the front. But of course we can't have the entire surface covered with grass. Time for some pavement, using the surface tool. As I said before, I want parking in the back of the arena, so let's get to work. Start by making small invisible road paths. And then proceed using the invisible road paths with parking. I almost forgot. Of course, our citizens must be able to enter the arena on game day. Let's fix that. In my soccer stadium build video, we used the built-in hotels entrance, but this arena will have its own entrances. And if you haven't seen that video, I strongly recommend that you watch it after this video. The easiest way to build entrances is to use storefronts, I think. You just have to search for them using Find It and put them in place. And don't worry about the color, of course, we fix that with recolor. I decided to remove a row of parking lots to make way for a pathway instead. I wanted to focus on the stadium in this video. I will of course do a lot of detailing before the video is over. But if you want to know exactly everything about how to make the parking lot, I think you should watch this video later. I will link it on the end screen of this video. Somehow I forgot to press record, so if you react to the fact that some pathways are in place, you can be calm, you haven't fallen asleep. Those seconds are not in this video. I will speed up the video while detailing the car park. Enjoy, and I'll speak to you again when it's time for the food court and the last parts of the build. Now that the parking lot is ready, it's time to do the finishing parts of the build. We want to place down some shops and food stalls for citizens. And while I'm doing that, I want to remind you to press the thumbs up if you like the video. Please leave a comment down below if you have any questions or just want to say hello. And of course, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button or you might miss out on the upcoming videos. The first corner of our fan zone outside the arena is ready. Time for the second one. We continue to place some suitable assets, and don't worry, we will fix the coloring later. Time for the third one. I will keep the theme from the other two, but on the last corner we will add something extra. Time for the last corner. We add the stage if our team wants to invite some local cover band to really fire up the crowd before the game. Most assets are now in place, but they still look very boring. We need some more color. Of course, the arena must also look good at night. Let's add some lighting. Let's make it nighttime and see where we need more light poles. Dome's gorgeous pond looks a little dark. Let's make it pop before we turn our heads to the field. Back to daytime and the last finishing touches in the back of the arena. Finally, we will make our sidewalks wider. Of course, we want our citizens to use the new car park instead of the road when they visit the arena. I will zone in some buildings around the block and then show you the final result with some flyovers. But first, I want to thank you for watching this video. If you like what you see in the video, leave a comment down below and hit thumbs up. Believe it or not, but it will really help the channel grow. And of course, if you don't want to miss my other videos, I really think you should press subscribe too. But now it's time for the flyovers.